Casey Bosquez here. Have you ever wanted to do something, say start a business, join a fitness club, have kids maybe even, but something held you back and you rationalize it by saying, well, I need to know more. I need more information. I need to know more. I need to know everything. I just want to throw that out the window for a minute, okay? Because let's get real for a second. When you went to college, did you know everything that you were going to do in college? Were you aware of every class you were going to take? Did you even know your major? When I went to college, I started with one major and changed to another, right? When you applied for a job, did you know everything about that job, everything about the company structure, the health benefits, every single detail of how long each person's been working there and what they do? No. You just jump in with both feet because you're freaking happy that you've got a job, right? So this idea of starting a home-based business or jumping in with Empower Network even, people say, no, I don't know anything about it. I don't know enough. I need to know everything. And that's what holds a lot of people back because they feel like they need to know everything before they get started. But the reality is you rarely know everything about anything when you start doing it. You just jump in with both feet and you learn as you go. And that's basically what we do here. When I got started with Empower Network, I had no idea about any of it. I had heard it in the background, you know, like, oh, it's blowing up pretty much, you know, right? You know, maybe it's real, maybe it's not, who knows, I'm not gonna touch it. And then Robert approached me about it and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to join. And that's what I've done. I've been learning as I go. You learn from your mentor, from the people above you, watch what they're doing, and you go. And I just want to relate it to this. My parents actually had a baby bear cub in their backyard the other night. And my parents have a huge yard, you know, bird feeders, tons of birds, all that stuff. The big bears, when they come, if the feeders are still out at night, they just rip the whole feeder off, rip open the top, and just literally, my mom said they'll sit there and they'll pour it in their mouth. And this little baby bear cub, so cute, gets the feeder off the tree. And you know the little spoke where the bird would perch its feet? It took that little spoke out and was taking seeds out one by one and eating them. Now, just because he'd never eaten at a bird feeder before or destroyed a bird feeder like apparently the parents do, that wasn't going to prevent him from trying to eat out of it, right? He tried, and it may have taken him a long time, you know, just one at a time, one little seed, but he got some, he got his foot wet, and then guess what? He came back last night, you know, like a couple days later. Clearly he'd been watching the big bears because he just ripped the thing off and started, unless it was a different bear, but just started, you know, mowing on it. And that it's the same concept, you know, you're like an infant when you get started. You're a baby cub, and you're gonna go for it. You need to eat. The baby cub needs to eat. He's gonna go and he's gonna eat at the feeder. The only way he knows how is just taking one out at a time. And then, you know, he looks around at the other bears, sees what they're doing, and imitates them. And that's what we do here in life in general, right? How does a baby learn how to walk? You know, by coaching and mentoring. And how does a baby learn how to talk? By mimicking, by imitating. It's the same thing with business. You got to get in, get your feet wet, and then look for leadership and, you know, start mimicking. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, was eliminating this notion of I need to know everything before I do anything, because the sad truth is you're going to look back and you're going to have never done anything. And I don't want that to be you. So you can visit my blog post below, click the join button, and let's go. Okay, let's get your feet wet and then get running. Okay, have a great day.